Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. This will be a month ahead. I always like to check the one on that's left on the table, Page of Cups. Month ahead reading for February. This will not be a love reading, although you can take it if it resonates as a love reading. Designated love readings will be out in the beginning of February. If you want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, we are going to do a giveaway. We're going to start it when we roll out the love readings. There will be other things you can enter in, but we're going to give away one of our heart flower stack tea towels. You can use it as a tapestry, tablecloth, tarot cloth. I use one as a tarot cloth for the chakras. I'll use one for the love readings. If you're not single, you can watch for another video of a zodiac, or I'll probably do some just generals, or you can just go to your correlating love reading and just drop the like in the comment. So, I don't know if I'll do it like say heart or love or drop a love emoji, but if it's close enough, if you just say heart towel, I'll take it, you know. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it. Anywho, enough about me. Let's talk about you, Capricorn. I don't know a lot of Capricorns, I don't feel like. I haven't had a lot of Capricorns in my close life. Right, I love a flipper right out the gate. Okay, Knight of Wands. So, you're raring to go with something. Three of Cups. Okay. Knight of Wands is the go for it card. You're ready to go for something. What's influencing to you to go for something is the Nine of Wands. So a little bit of defense. You have the Devil at past people or outside influences. I'm always happy when the Magician comes out. Ooh, in the last read, it was Sag. But the Fool came out in the beginning, and I was like, oh, it's so exciting. I've only had the Fool come out a couple times. So you have the Magician at your goal. So whatever you've been chained to, you're ready to rock. You have Page of Pentacles. So you're definitely ready for some forward movement. You have 10 of Pentacles at how you're going to get there. And this is what you don't see coming, is Page of Pentacles. So I'm gathering you have something you've been chained to or something that's keeping you down. And you're ready to magic your butt right out of there. Okay, you have Judgment at external in the environment. So Judgment is, you know, calling balance also to a situation. It's not. It's reflection. And then you have Two of Cups at your hopes and fears. To me, a negative card in that position, you know, it's hopes, fears, emotion position. But to me, if it's a positive card, it's a hope. If it's more of a negative card, it's a fear. So to me, it's a hope. Okay, it's not horrible. The ending is the Tower. So the Tower is just ending, like something is coming to an end. Could be hard times. Again, this wasn't based on a love reading. It could resonate that way if you're ending a relationship. Could be lifestyle, could be home, could be a way of living, a way of thinking. Could be New Year's resolution. Okay, you have Instinct. I like to get all the cards out on the table. We'll kind of talk about it as we go, and I'll throw some hypotheses. But then we dive back in and kind of look at how they all play off each other's energy and how the story plays out. It's your reading, so you tell me. Service. Okay, so you have instinct and service on your crossing cards. And what do we have for the Nine of Wands? Confusion. He does have a bandaged head on the 9. And he looks like he's somewhat defensive. Or unsure of which freaking wand behind him slapped him in the head. Okay, you have dissipating on the D card, which is past influence, people or events, outside, outside, environmental. So you were chained to, it could be you were chained to a dissipating lifestyle. This could be a lifestyle read. Sometimes they come out more definitive, like, and sometimes I'm like, this feels like a move. This feels like career. I'm kind of feeling lifestyle for you. You have, it could be toxic life patterns, could be toxic dating patterns, could be what you're consuming, You have renewal on the Magician. They're both wearing red. They both have flowers. These are a really nice compliment. She's got the sun behind her head, and he's got the infinity. The infinity symbol and a candle. Well, he's got every tool there. Cups, candles, pentacles, wands, swords. He's got everything at his disposal. He had creation, but if it wants to come back out, I guess it will. Creation would have been on the Page of Pentacles. You have growth and destiny. You have self-worth on the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles isn't always money. It's abundance. It's can you grow where you're at. I am kind of feeling life paths. Situationally, people around you. Could be a group of friends. Again, lifestyle. You have forgiveness on the Judgment. Could be forgiving yourself. I read the Judgment as more of an inner self card. Like it's looking at you're calling judgment on yourself. Introspect was the word I was trying to get. You have completion on the Two of Cups. Hopes, fears. And you have bittersweet on the Tower. It's not bad. Let's tap into it. And we get an ending oracle. I am kind of feeling like this is your environment. This is a lifestyle. You've got Knight of Wands and you have Instinct. You're ready for something new. He's the go for it card. You want a new beginning. The problem is, at the problem or the blockage card, you have Three of Cups, which is a positive card. There's abundance, there's pumpkins, there's food, cornucopias, all that. And you have service. So maybe you've decided you want to serve other people. I mean, this could be, but also you could be busy serving everyone around you, because it does. I'm also looking at the following cards. Like this could be, yes, Three of Cups is positive, but you're also clearly confused, chained to something. You have confusion and dissipating following this. So at the influencing, like what's causing you to feel this way? What's causing you to feel that you need to walk away and have your new beginning? You have felt beat up and like he's weary. He's tired. He has 9 wands. 9 wands I think it's the 9 of wands that can signify like the struggle to keep up with everything maybe that you've built too. You know, when you acquire so many things and grow to a certain level, then you have to keep that up. It can be keeping up a lifestyle, and you have confusion on that. So, you know, it could be bills and, you know, obligations. So you have the dark one, and you have dissipating past people, outside events, environment. So to me, again, it's like, it's a draining environment. I hate to say it, it could be family. You could have a draining family. You could have grown up in poverty, and I don't mean anything like that. I mean, like, just poor health, lifestyle, mental health of people around you, you know. It could be narcissistic parents. It could be, you know, like you're carrying the weights of someone. Like you're, you know, I kind of see where you can be taking care of those around you. And sometimes people around you will guilt you for, you're not greedy for wanting nice things. You know, it's okay to want and appreciate nice things for the right reasons, you know. I'm not going to tell anyone how to spend their money, but like, I like nice hoodies and nice things. I buy them at discount places, you know. So it's like, I appreciate nice things, and if I buy something more expensive, like, I definitely am like, I appreciate that more in a way. I mean, not that I appreciate it more, I love thrift stuff. The other channel is like curb score, thrifting, recycling, you know. Enough about me. This is your reading. You know, your goals, your focus, like you know, the Magician, you want to manifest a new life or new surroundings. Bubby, can you let Thistle out? You want renewal. You want to feel abundant. You want to feel happy, fulfilled. You know, it's okay to have wants. Don't let other people guilt you for that. Page of Pentacles, that's, you know, the page, he's young, he's thirsty, he's ready to go. Abundant, inspiration, ambitious, you know. Maybe you know that you're like, you feel like you're destined for more than whatever crap cards you may have been dealt from the start of your life. So, you know, you're ready to grow. And that was the one that I took 2 for, because it just seemed like they really kind of went together. So, and that's what you don't see coming. That's in the what you don't see coming position. So maybe you feel like, maybe you've always felt like limiting beliefs. Like maybe you always felt like you could never like get more or achieve more or be more. But then you have 10 of Pentacles and self-worth. This is like a depressing positive. Like, it's depressing because I feel bad for like limiting beliefs, because I've had limiting beliefs and poverty mindset put on me. Very much so. So the sky is the limit. You can achieve anything you want. Sometimes we don't all get equal cards at the start. You may have to work harder to get there. It may be twice as hard for you to get there. When we get down to the tower, it will be bittersweet though, won't it? So, thanks. So, at your approach, how you're going to get there, you know, you're finding your self-worth and the 10 of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles, again, it's not always money. It's abundance, you know. There's houses, you know, dogs. Even the dog eats well. Is that the card that she says that for? There's children. There's a couple here, you know. There's a grandfather, it looks like. You know, they're obviously different ages. There's a city in the background. City gates, you know. It's just having everything you need. You know, judgment and forgiveness at the external, external environment. It could just be, because judgment for me is the introspection card, depending on the reader. Some people will call it the cops kick in the door card. We'll get the drama decks, and when the one that says FBI raid, we will read it that way. Okay? I love a drama read, not for my regular cards. Maybe the FBI kicked in your family's door and you've decided to get the hell out of here. Now that could be a possibility. Okay? You could realize, again, that's lifestyle and the people around you. Do not be afraid to walk away. It will be hard. It will be lonely. You will get there. So at the Two of Cups, hopes and fears, you have completion. The Two of Cups is coming together card. It can be a love card, but the Two of Cups is growth. It's two people choosing. They're going to start something new. So you're ready to start something new. You could be wanting your new path. Again, this isn't a love reading, but you could be wanting your new path because maybe you do want to start a family. I mean, this is kind of the family card. So, also that being said, don't let someone you're with now, if you're not happy and abundant. I'm not promoting divorce by any means, but don't let a time waster keep you from the love of your life that you're going to grow with, that your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you subscribe to. Could be with a freaking karmic. We'll get a karmic deck. Okay, and then the final outcome, you have the Tower and Bittersweet. So again, wherever you're going, because I feel like this is lifestyle, life path. It's not always definitive, but I'm really feeling that for your read. You're leaving toxic behind, devil, change, dissipating. You're dissipating in your environment. Or maybe this is future. Maybe this is your wake-up call, But it will be bittersweet. It is bittersweet leaving people behind because you may absolutely love people. These people may have been your friends and your family or your circle for 20 and 30 years. And it's so hard to leave it behind. I have a friend that I love very much dear, and they struggle with getting sober. Well, it's kind of hard when everyone in your environment and everyone in your family, is there to constantly hand it to you, and you want away from that. And then, I'm assuming, I don't know her exact situation, but I have other friends that have tried to guilt me. They're trying to guilt me into doing drugs. I'm not stuck up for wanting a good life for myself. Look, if you want to stay in that position, I'm not judging, and I'm not judging you if you use something, if you use anything. I'm not judging you for that. This is just how I didn't function well. Okay. So I have been quite a while on my new life path, but I was a party girl in my early 20s, I'm freaking 39. I have a child. Sorry, you have to grow up sometime. Sorry. I mean, it's your life. Only you can live it. But anyways, it can be really hard to get away, because then what? Because then you're isolated. And isolation came up in the last reading, but that can be really hard and depressing, and that's what makes people fall back into patterns, But here's what I'm going to tell you. You got the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Could be career. Could be, but I feel like this is totally environmental for you. So Capricorn, that's it. I wish you the best of luck in your struggles. Keep at it. Stay positive. It can be hard. You'll find new friends. You'll find your real soul tribe. Don't be afraid to walk alone. That's when we make the most growth. Don't self-isolate if you're having depression. If you're having depression, mental illness. As one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Dave Politis from the Missing Can-Am 411 Project. He's really big into mental health. And he's always plugging NAMI, NAMI. You can look it up. It's mental health services. I believe it's online. I believe there's free stuff. There's a lot of great resources on their websites. Nothing but understanding. I mean, the guy plugs it all the time. So I am doing my due diligence and following in my mentor's footsteps, even though he doesn't know I exist. And I'm going to plug NAMI. I've had my own bouts of depression. I've had my own bouts of having, to get sober. I've walked away from lives and friend circles more than once in my life. It can be very hard and very lonely. So I'm not saying all this to be narcissist and talk about myself all the time. I'm saying it because if you know anything about light workers, I've heard that, we have a rough life for a reason. So I'm going to share that with others. You're not alone. There is light at the end of the darkness. Find your faith. Find your higher power. I'm a huge fan of Jesus and God. If you're not, that's okay. I'm not judging you. Just, find your faith. Faith is the most powerful tool. It's the most powerful manifestation tool on the planet. So I wish you the best, Capricorn. Thank you. And we'll see you in the next one.